All of a sudden we started getting complaints of wheel studs getting loose. This design was being used since long and there was absolutely no problem. In fact, this design was considered to be proper design as compared to wheel bolts used with only bolt head behind the stud and the wheel nuts in the front. In wheel bolt design, rotation of the studs was prevented only with the serration provided on the wheel bolts, which were having interference fit in the hub. Moreover, there were 10 studs in a hub and all 10 studs were getting loose, which was quite surprising. Design of this hub stud was as shown in this figure 1. In this design, wheel studs were securely held in position by tightening the nut behind the hub, also for preventing the stud from rotating while either tightening the backside nut or while tightening the wheel nut after fitting tires. A dowel pin was provided as shown in figure 1. All wheel studs were getting badly loose and it was found that holes in the hub where studs fit, also getting badly worn out. As a result, hub was required to be scrapped. Moreover, there was a danger of wheel getting separated from the vehicle resulting in serious accident. It was a well-proven design which was in use for a long period. It was quite surprising to have such failures now. We had earlier experience of propeller shaft bolts getting loose, reverse gear stuck up and propeller shaft flange nut getting loose. In all these cases we had come to the conclusion that whenever tightening load is acting on a very small area, that portion gets worn out in a short time. It results in loss of all tightening load and nut getting loose. We examined the design based upon these observations, but we could not find any flaw in the design. Root cause: ultimately we found the dowel pin was remaining above the surface of the hub. It could be checked by inserting a feeler gauge between the nut and the hub. Projection above the surface of hub was only by few thou, 1/1000 of an inch. This gap is shown in figure 2. Due to this, all the tightening load was acting against this small area of the dowel pin only. There was no contact of nut with the hub as dowel pin prevented it, and it was taking entire load. Due to this high stress concentration, dowel pin was getting worn out just in short time. Once it gets worn out, all the tightening force is lost and nut gets loosened. This fault went unnoticed because this gap was just few thou. Remedy: length of the dowel pin was reduced by 1 mm to eliminate any chances of dowel remaining above the hub surface. Also, practice of checking gap between hub stud fixing nut and hub was started to ensure that no gap exists. With this small correction, cases of wheel studs getting loose were completely stopped. This is a glaring example how even a small variation in dimensional tolerances can result in serious problem. It is also clear that to find out root cause of such problems, no high-tech knowledge is required. It is obvious that anybody working in the field can solve any problem. Only thing that is required is application of your mind to solve the problem. Thank you for watching this video. Watch the channel PS Auto Solutions to learn many secrets of automobile with Praveen Shinde. Thank you.